Hello, I'm Vera Dogman 39. Today I'm going to tell you 10 tips and tricks for building a skybase. So we're going to make your skybase look better. So this is a normal skybase that looks like a new player that's probably free made this. So we're going to make it better by telling you 10 tips and tricks. So let's get into the first tips and tricks. First, don't build your skybase too close to the ground. There's a reason why it's called a skybase. It's supposed to be in the sky.
Yeah.
So right now this is the skybase. So this is what your skybase should be now after the first tip and trick. So each tip and trick I show you, the skybase will get better and better. So let's get to the second one.
Unsubscribe.
The second tips and trick is to build your skybase out of reinforced blocks. When you build your skybase out of reinforced blocks, it cannot be destroyed with a bat or any explosive. So basically, if anyone tries to grief it, the only way they can grief it is by ripping it off. Based off our second tip and trick, it's now made out of reinforced blocks, so now you can't do it. So. Your second tip and trick is to use pillow plants. Because when you use pillow plants, you gotta wait a while for them to grow. Let me get rid of these pins. And after they grow, gotta wait a while. These seconds, boom, you get more stuffing. So based off that third tip and trick, your skybase now should have pillow plants. Your second tip and trick is to add walls. If you add walls, it'll be harder for people just to use a firework and get through. So based off your fourth tip and trick, wall should be right here. Next tip and trick is to add a roof. When you add a roof, it'll be harder for people to fly in by using an umbrella. So they basically have to remove the roof to get in. Your next tip and trick is to paint your base gray, because the gray matches with the sky. So this is what your skybase will look like without gray paint. This is what your skybase will look like with gray paint. So your second tip is to add 2 layers, because just in case if someone tries to grief and make you drop off, you can just land on a second layer.
It would be a banger.
The next tip is to add bouncy castles along your wall, so if anyone tries to get up, they'll just bounce off. Next tip is to add. Your next tip to add is a teleportation station. So basically, you're gonna need a TNT. You're gonna need this long thing, a teleport ball. So basically, if you get a remote, press it, you'll be able to teleport back. The next tip is to make sure your skybase isn't that big, because if it's that big, it's easy for griefers to get on and grief it. Just make it small so it's kind of a little harder, but you won't have a bunch of room to add stuff. The last tip is to make sure you don't have anything that can lead you to your skybase, because if you leave anything, it's just easier for griefers to get up and destroy it. So if you have anything, get a bat and destroy the pillar. So this is what your skybase probably looked earlier before you watched this video. And now this is what your skybase probably looked like. Bouncy castles, double layered, pillow plants inside, made of reinforced blocks and really high. Please subscribe, because I want to hit 100 subscribers before September 8th. It's for our 1-year anniversary. Special thanks to Tactical, because he's the one who's letting me record using the camera mods. So I'm Vera Dogman 309 signing out. And if you're still here, this is what Tactical's been building. Here's the other side of the fort he's been building. This is what he's been building while I've been recording. Oh well, this is the true end of the video.